Wes, what, in your opinion, what is the ramification for an owner? Say, like you said, they're boomers, whatever, or they're in their 70s, and their kids don't want it, their grandkids don't want it. What if they just walk away from it? What's the ramification?
Well, they could, the resorts have been known, not all of them, but they will, if you walk away from it, you don't pay your dues. It's like walking away from a credit card debt. They're going to report it to your credit, and ultimately it'll get foreclosed on, which costs the resorts money to start the foreclosure process, anywhere from, I've seen $900 on average to $3,700 that it costs the resorts and legal fees to foreclose on it, and ultimately those fees have to be tacked on somewhere, so it goes to the owner.
I have a woman, though, for instance, who emailed me. She's 88. She had said to me in email that she's not long for this marble here, and her kids don't want it. She's not buying a house, she's not buying a car. So what if they put a blemish on her credit report?
Right. No, I agree. They don't, and she's smart.
Well, no, she's worried. I've been trying to tell her.
Okay.
She's worried, but is there's not a real downside to it?
No, there really isn't. I mean, and a lot of the good resorts right now, legacy or not, are having hardship programs where they'll take some of the deeds back, and that's so it doesn't go on these Viking ships that you were talking about, the postcard companies.
Mm-hmm.
And that new Florida law is actually creating an obligation. If you're a brokerage firm or involved in this process, and that supposable buyer and that property gets transferred to someone that's not going to pay maintenance fees, it can be up to a $10,000 fine. And I think even Colorado, if I'm not correct, I may be mixing up the laws, it's a criminal offense, and you can get like a felony for it. So if I transferred a property into a company or a shell company that's not going to pay maintenance fees, they're really locking, and that's, again, to protect the developer, I think. But it's not fixing the problem.